So a common complaint I hear about people's windlasses is that the chain is jumping on the Wildcat or in the chain wheel here. And a lot of times people think they have a worn out chain wheel or Wildcat, or they think that the chain is missized for the Wildcat. And in reality, probably the first thing to check is your chain twisted? Because if it has any twist to it, it'll jump. And chains right off the bat, when they are manufactured or shipped, they have just a bit of coil or twist to them. And most boats, especially if you just bought a boat, it might look like the anchor had been used because it's a little bit rusty, which that happens with saltwater. If you're in a saltwater environment, most of them have never actually been run out and just be able to uncoil themselves. So we're in about 200 feet of water here in Lake Washington. This is a new chain and haven't had a chance to unwind it. It has jumped from time to time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take advantage of this nice flat day and this depth. We have 150 feet of chain. We're just gonna let it out and we're just gonna let it unwind. In 2019, we sold everything to realize our dream of living, working, and cruising full-time on our boat. I'm John, this is Carlin, and this is our home, the Elli-Yacht. So what I'm doing now is we're just keeping an eye on it and watching it somewhat unwind itself. So there's a bit of coil to it. And what we'll do is we're just gonna let it hang here for a bit. We don't have any traffic out here, which is great. We're not gonna get waked or have an issue. But just let it naturally kind of uncoil. And then we'll bring it up a little bit at a time so that if there is any coil left in the chain, and we'll start putting some tension in it because we have 150 feet out right now. So there may not be enough tension in the twist to let it all the way out. So we'll just keep doing that little by little. We'll pull it in by about 15, 20 feet at a shot. Just let it unwind. And we'll just keep doing that until we bring the anchor chain all the way up. Since we're in Lake Washington, this is also kind of nice because we had been out and anchoring all season in saltwater. We generally do a freshwater washdown as we bring it up, but it gives it a little bit of a chance to get on salty. So you can see what we're doing as we bring this up in that roller, this chain stays nice and straight now as it's coming up. And then we just keep looking until the anchor comes up, very close here. You'll notice there's no twist to this whatsoever. So this anchor is coming up nice and true, even though it has a swivel on it. And this is one of the ultra swivels. It's a billet swivel. It's one of the few swivels I actually trust. But it was a nice, easy process. Bringing the anchor up. And we're done.
Boom.